Good morning, everyone. After a long time, I'm back again with a video, and today it's a flip through of the newest journal I've made. It's a tab-binded journal made out of recipe cards that I have in big boxes, so I have many. I used two sizes of cards, and I'll show you. This is one size, and the bigger one is the other size. So the journal is made out of cards, which I tab-binded with fabric that I rusted and dyed with coffee. So on the journal I made a, how do you call this? I say a add-on cover journal card. I thought it was like a nice extra. It's like a closure and journal card in the same time. So I'll show you how it looks. So this is a recipe card which I glued lots of different papers on top, and I used the lovely digitals of Art House Whimsy. This one is from the kit that is called She Has Flowers, and these lovely girls are all through the whole journal. I also used, which is on the cover, some flowers of Muted Elegance. That's the name of the kit. So if you think they're pretty, you can look at Art House Whimsy's Etsy or her channel. I think she has an Etsy. Yeah, I bought it through Etsy. On the journal card there is fabric flower, yo-yo, some buttons I was going to say, but it's not buttons, it's like fabric. I used elastic band in rust dyed fabric, and it has of course journal space on the back. And I also used my own Grungy tape. In this journal I used quite some techniques. A few were new for me, like this one was not new, but this is like a printed picture. No, not a picture. It's a printed picture on normal copy paper, but I waxed it with like a candle wax, so it became shine through. Some old ledger paper, Swedish ledger paper from 1876, and I stitched a lot in this journal as well. Okay, I thought it was going to be a short video, but I think it will be a long one as well. Anyway, on the cover I used this lovely peak hole with a cobweb, and the inspiration for the cobweb came from Brigida from Kleeblatt Creations. I saw her tutorial on YouTube and I loved it so much, and I thought this is the perfect place to have a lovely girl peek through. So that is one of the new techniques. This is the first time I made one of these. This is also something I made the first time. I don't know if you can see the texture, but it's like really, it's a really lovely texture. And it's I call it Gluewater, but it's made out of a few ingredients, and the inspiration for the Gluewater was from Kerstin. She is from House of Chaos, and she has a lovely tutorial about this. I call it Gluewater, but it's made out of coffee, cinnamon, glue, water and it makes a lovely texture, and I thought I used this, and I used it on several places in the journal. So the girl behind the cobweb, you can flip her over. On the back it's a journal card or journal space. Then I made a fabric page with a little girl with some journal space on the back and some nice details, some slow stitching, fabric laces, which you can flip over, and then you have nice journal space here. Next page, I have a paper clip, journal space. Here is a nice blob of the Gluewater, and underneath the paper clip I have some papers, journal space, or maybe you want to embellish the journal even more. Some old book pages and a lovely girl. This one is also waxed, and this is also a new technique that I used here. There is a girl in a tea bag, and in the other side of the tea bag I have some paper, so it becomes journal space. And I love the idea of putting pictures or paper, anything into the tea bag. I also made a little dangle from fabric, lace, and the inspiration for the tea bags came from Shabby Soul from Susie, and that is also on YouTube. Then I made paper netting. Sorry, let me take a sip of my tea. I made paper netting, and the paper netting was inspired by Charlene from Charlene's Studio 21. She makes the paper netting, paper, sewing, and then wet the paper on the places you want to take it away, so it gets soft and it's easy to peel away. I wanted the paper netting to be a little bit more sturdy, so I used the Gluewater from House of Chaos and just put it on. Some extra ink, extra coffee to make it more grungy. So it is the same on both sides, and it's a bit more sturdy, and it's kind of rough because of the cinnamon in the Gluewater. It gives a lovely feeling, lovely texture. Underneath, as you can see, they are peeking through, the girls. I have some lace with 3 girls from the digital from Art House Whimsy and Tracy, and here is some journal space underneath, some stamping, this is a page with a little girl, just like a pretty page. You can use it as journal space or just add another picture or anything you like to save in your journal. Then a tea bag with another pretty little girl behind the paper clip, together with a journal card. And this is the recipe card that is the smaller size, so I added different sizes in it. Here's my grungy tape. On this page I used a paper bag to make kind of flip envelope, 2 more tea bags with girls, some embellishment, and then in the back I have a little pocket with all kinds of papers. On this page I tried to make a hidden journal space. I used a playing card for some space here underneath, beautiful flower, and then this one doesn't flip over, but it turns. So if you turn the journal, you have some writing space there, which is not really visible. And then you turn it back. Another girl in a tea bag. Journal card with the girl and the flower. And another journal card. And it's in a vellum pocket, which I printed with the ledger paper. Here I have the flip, how shall I call it? Flip journal card pocket, which I showed on Instagram before. On the front there is a pocket with a girl on a playing card and another girl in a tea bag with some music paper. These tea bags are quite sturdy because I glued the paper and the pictures in there with medium, glue medium or gel medium. Yeah, gel medium it's called. And it makes the tea bag a little bit more sturdy and easier to write on. So that was really nice. Little fabric. Here I have another playing card page, journal space on the back, a pocket with a journal card with writing space on the back. And another journal card in the pockets. And then the last pages, recipe card, which I made journal space. And here on the last page there is another pocket with writing space. Another girl that I don't know if it's visible for you, but you can see through with a journal card. I've stitched a lot in this journal. I really went crazy with grunching it up and I really loved it. On the back you can maybe add a picture or anything or use it as a journal space. And it's like a really nice size, easy to hold in your hand, put in your bag. I really love how this turned out. I will, for the first time, I'm going to add this journal to my coffee shop and try to use coffee shop as my place to sell things. So if you're interested, I'll make a post on Instagram as soon as it is listed there. And if you want to contact me earlier, you can always send me a DM. No problem. Thank you for watching and hopefully see you soon. Bye bye.